Hello, it is I. Now, as you may know, I've made this video, this video, this video, and this video about things you probably didn't know about Forza Horizon 5. And I'm running out of ideas, so here's the 5th part of that series, so let's hit 4,000 likes on this video, s'il vous plaît. Aussi, tout fini? Merci beaucoup, mon ami, merci beaucoup. And yeah man, without further ado, let's get to this video. Now, in Forza Horizon 5's gameplay demo in the 2021 Xbox showcase thing, you may have seen that clip of the green hurricane that seamlessly goes into drone mode, which I found so cool. However, you cannot do this in Forza Horizon 5, which is really annoying. Except, you kind of can, because when you're in the third-person camera angle, and now let's enter drone mode, and look at this, okay? That is the exact same camera angle as the third-person view. Now, that is cool. Okay, let me do it again. So, we're on this view right now, and now I'm gonna edit drone mode in 3, 2, 1. Yep, look at that. That is the exact same view as the third-person camera. That is a really cool feature. I don't think anybody really notices this because as soon as you go into drone mode, the first thing you go is, oh, let's go here or something. But you never really stick to the third-person view because it's like, oh my god, that's kind of cool to be honest. I don't know if anybody else has noticed that, but that, my friends, is cool if you ask me. But it is kind of annoying that you can't seamlessly go into drone mode like they showed in their gameplay demos thing, because that would be so much cooler. Okay, now it's no secret that Forza Horizon 5 has some incredible car models, mixed with some very outdated, inaccurate, stupid, cringe-worthy models as well. Anyways, a lot of us can tell whether the car model is bad depending on like how it looks, but there's also another way of identifying outdated car models. Because with new car models in this game, you can actually open the bonnet like this and look at the engine bay. And now let's check this on another new car model, and look at that, you can open the engine bay and look at the engine. Oh! However, with inaccurate car models, yeah, you cannot open the engine bay. Here's another inaccurate car model, and yep, no engine bay opening. And on the 22B, yep, you cannot open the engine bay. Okay, now there are some exceptions, for example, the E92 M3, which was first seen in Forza Motorsport 2, and you can actually open the engine bay in that car, which is good, but I feel like they updated the car model, which is why you can actually open the engine bay on that car. But yeah, man, they need to do this to way more cars, because there are so many stupid GTR. There are so many outdated car models in Forza Horizon 5. Now this is the flippin' GTR stupid Nismo LMR33 cringe car, sorry. Anyways, this is the 981 Forza Cayman GTS, and as you can see, I've installed the Rocket Bunny kit. And you know, this is a really cool kit if you ask me. I mean, I personally wouldn't put this on a Cayman, but hey, it is cool. But do you want to know something that's cooler than the kit itself? Well, did you know that this kit was not made for this car? Nope, it wasn't, because this kit was made for the 987 generation of Cayman, which is the previous generation to the 981, and yeah man, Forza have surprisingly managed to make it fit onto this car, which is pretty cool. Now you might be saying, oh, like this, Forza didn't make this fit onto their car. They probably scanned this kit from a 981 owner who has a Rocket Bunny kit that they installed onto this car and fabricated to fit into the car. But I highly doubt that, because if you type in Rocket Bunny Cayman into Google, every real life Rocket Bunny Cayman is a 987, which is really weird. So yep, how cool is that? Forza literally modified this body kit so it can be fabricated to fit onto the 981, and that is so cool. Anyways, it's no secret that Forza Aero in Forza Horizon 5 looks like absolute dog shit. I mean, just look at it. Like, why is it like that? But if you compare this Forza Aero to the Forza Aero you get in Forza Motorsport 4, oh, it looks so good. But the weird thing is that before Forza Motorsport 4, we actually saw crazier aero. Because if you take a look at this footage from Forza Motorsport 2, you can see someone modifying a 996 GT3, and it actually shows Forza rear bumpers. And look at it, man, that's crazy. Why are there exhaust tips there, man? That's mad. But in Forza Horizon 5, well, this is nowhere to be seen. So yeah, man, I'm really hoping that these old kits return into the game, because oh my days, these were crazy. Okay, now when you go for a drive in Forza Horizon 5, you probably listen out for the glorious exhaust sounds, because oh my days, these cars sound so good. But there's actually a hidden sound which you probably didn't notice in this game. Okay, listen closely, okay? Did you hear that? Okay, I'm gonna stop my car, okay, so you can hear it a little bit louder. Okay, now stop my car, now listen to this. Yep, the paddles actually click. Now that is glorious, man. That is superb. Honestly, when you're driving, the exhaust sound probably like drones out the flappy paddle sound, so you probably didn't notice this. But yeah, believe it or not, we actually have flappy paddles which make a sound in this game, which is brilliant. And you know, I wonder if you can hear it on a stick shift car. Oh my god, you can. That is beautiful. Okay, now you might be saying, oh, why are you getting so hyped up about this feature? Like, it's such a basic feature. Even TDU2 has it. And yes, that is true. But I don't think Forza has ever seen flappy paddles or gear shifters that make a sound in this game yet. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think they have. And the fact that it's in Forza Horizon 5 is pretty cool. So yeah, man, the more you know. Okay, now something weird I noticed about Forza Horizon 5 is that it only took me a few weeks to unlock and buy every single house in this game. But comparing that to Forza Horizon 4, it took me a whole 4 years to buy every single house in the game. And even then, I still have one house left. Like, what? So how have I bought every single house in this game really quickly, but in Forza Horizon 4, I'm still yet to complete the game? Well, there are two reasons why. First of all, there are only 7 houses in Forza Horizon 5, but in Forza Horizon 4, we actually have 12 houses, yep, a whole 5 more houses. And yeah, man, the other reason is because the houses in this game are so much cheaper compared to the houses in Horizon 4. For example, the most expensive house in Forza Horizon 5 is the Hotel Castillo house, and that costs 5 million credits, which is very expensive. However, in Forza Horizon 5, the third most expensive house is 5 million, the second most expensive house is 10 million, and the most expensive house, Edinburgh Castle, is of course 15 million. So yep, you need a lot more money to like buy houses in Horizon 4, which I love, because after buying every house in this game, I'm like, okay then, well I completed the game now. But in Horizon 4, I always had something to play for, because I always wanted to unlock Edinburgh Castle and Bamburgh Castle. So yep, I mean, I don't think this is something that would surprise you, but yeah, Horizon 5 threw progression in the bin, and they got rid of houses, and they made them cheaper. So yeah, Horizon 4 actually did houses better in their game. Now that is crazy. Okay, now this isn't really a new feature or something to be like, wow, that's amazing, because it's not amazing. But something I noticed in this game is that yellow cars don't look good. Because when you're driving in the sunshine, even though I'm driving in the clouds, like this is very like shady weather, the color is so pastel-y and like pale, if you get what I mean. Also, it's not just yellow cars, because if you take a look at white cars as well, like super white cars, they also have a weird glowing thing when you're driving in the sun, which I don't notice with white cars in real life. So yep, I don't know if this is just realism or me being picky, but yellow cars in this game just don't look good. To make it look good, you need to go into here and like sort of change the shade to like a little bit orangey like this. And look at that, that is the yellow which I want to achieve. I don't know if I'm colorblind, but that fully looks like yellow. It's not orange, even though I painted it orange at my house. It's so weird. So yep, Forza, please fix your yellows. Thank you very much. Okay, I've never heard anybody speak about this, but I have a weird conspiracy theory. But I think that the tire smoke in this game has been updated to be less dense so people would stop complaining. Because take a look at this early access gameplay footage of the Aston Martin Valhalla drifting. Look how easy the tire smoke comes, and look how dense it is, look how thick the smoke is. You can basically see nothing. It's kinda crazy if you ask me. And now let's compare it to Forza Horizon 5 right now, and is it just me, or does it look like there's less smoke? I mean, I could have sworn there was way more smoke when you're drifting in this game, but I don't know, you don't see as much now. Like, I remember drifting down the volcano road, seeing a ton of smoke, and you can basically see nothing, but now, I don't know, I feel like they decreased the tire smoke. But let me know what you think. Do you think they decreased the tire smoke? Well, let me know in the comments down below.
Yeah, Big Martin, yeah? Anyways,
have a good one, guys. Cheers.